down, say we go make I say different hustle than this squad. Hustle anything you want to do, put your mind. The struggle is real, it's real, it's real, it's real, it's real.
You want go left and right, you want go north and south. Make you try, oh, because the right now upper, the left now under, oh, my brother, listen, oh. Now so will you do on me, yeah. Now so will you do on me, yeah.
Welcome to Football with Chris. Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited to have you watching me right now. I'm so excited. Well, basically, we're going to be talking a lot about soccer. Yes, this channel is all about soccer or football, like a lot of people call it. It's the same thing, right? But that's what our focus is going to be on. So we're going to be talking about a lot of beautiful things happening around the world about the beautiful game. But my core focus is going to be the MLS. But no doubt, I'm still going to talk about a lot of things happening in Europe and Africa, all over the world. But my core focus is the MLS in the United States. 2020 was a sad year and a very bad year for everyone. We all know what we're still struggling right now. We're still trying to get ourselves together with the coronavirus pandemic that is still ramping and killing people to date. You know, it was so bad that it put the game to a halt over a period of time where it was difficult and everybody wondered, was it the end of football? Is football totally over? But the Germans, I love the Germans. They were the first to actually come out with a possible plan, more like a safety precaution on how the games can go on safely. They were the first professional league team to officially open up and go back to the stadium to play games, but they did it safely, but most importantly they did it without the fans, which other leagues copied and followed suit, started opening up gradually, and the league came out and everybody started opening up without the fans. Here in the United States, the MLS, they did what they call the MLS Cup as back tournament, where they had a bubble and was held in the Walt Disney Convention Center in Miami, which is also beautiful, and so many things. Well, I don't want to go into details about what happened in 2020 because a lot of sad things happened in 2020. We lost Maradona, we lost, you know, amazing people, you know, the soccer. Three outstanding players for me that really caught my eye in 2020 is Ansu Fati from Barcelona, amazing young player. Also, Alphonso Davies, that was one of the revolutions of last year. Alphonso Davies has been playing the MLS for quite a while, and leaving from the MLS to Bayern Munich was more like a daunting task. Like, was he able to, or is he going to be able to play or perform to the standard of European football? Because a lot of people think that the MLS league, it's substandard. It's not as standard as one to play in Europe. So a lot of people think that MLS is a ground for retirement people, and the MLS does not really generate or produce as much talent like European teams produce. But Alphonso Davies actually showed the world he was a man in his own class. He was a beast of his own, a different kind. He didn't only leave the MLS. He went to Bayern Munich. Didn't only make a regular shirt. He won the Champions League with Bayern Munich. And he did it with style. Like, that was one of the amazing part of it. He did it with style. So much confidence, so much swagger. You know, his performance each game in Champions League was just amazing. And that kind of opened a lot of doors for other American MLS players that also have gone up to Europe. Like a lot of, like I know a whole bunch of players left towards the end of the season to Europe. Players from here going to teams like Manchester City, Juventus, a whole lot of beautiful teams, top team in Europe, and they're not just only going there, they're actually going there and playing first team shirts. So what does that tell you? It tells you that the MLS is getting there. Trust me, it is getting there. And I'm predicting it here, you're hearing it here for the first time. The MLS is going to be the best league in the world in another 10 years. Mark this video, write it down. The MLS is going to be number one in the world in another 10 years. The rate is going right now is going to be the best. Okay. Apart from Alfonso Davies, another beast of a kind is no one but Erin Haaland. Oh my goodness, that guy can't stop scoring for Borussia Dortmund. He can't stop scoring. That dude is one of my favorite right now. Is that kind of striker? See, it kind of reminds me of Ronaldo, Luis Nazares de Lima. Like, those kind of strikers, this kind of players you have in your team that whenever they play, you just know they're gonna score. Like, I can't explain it, but there's this confidence you have. Like, oh, he's there, he's gonna score. He's gonna score. He's that kind of player that scores almost in every game. He was one of the revolutions of 2022, which was, so I kind of picked those three teams. I don't know, there are other new talents too that you might pick, but what caught my eye more was Hanlon, Afonso, and there's just like three players that, that really struck me like they are the potential Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo of the future. For real. That brings me to Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi. I want to ask a question like Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi. Like, what planet are those guys from? Are those guys from planet Earth? Because I don't know where those I don't know the planet those guys are from. They just keep on breaking records. They've broken all the records in the past. Now they are coming for the big boss of the biggest, Pelé. They are breaking Pelé's record right now. Like, it's insane. Messi broke Pelé's record when he scored his 644th goal for Barcelona, beating Pelé's record for scoring 643 goals for Santos, right? That aside, then to add sort of injury, Cristiano Ronaldo broke Pelé's record again by scoring 758 goals, like the most goals ever, beating Pelé's record. But there are a lot of people keep on saying that that record might not be correct because Pelé scored total of Pelé's goals is 1,238 goals that Pelé scored in all his career, right? But how if Cristiano Ronaldo scored 758 goals, how did he equal or how did he break Pelé's record? Well, to set that record straight, Cristiano Ronaldo scored 758 goals to break Pelé's record as all-time goal scorer. What that means was the goal Cristiano Ronaldo scored, those goals, it compasses of club football, goals for national team, and also documented friendly games. That's how it got to official friendly games. That's how it got to 758 goals as the highest goal scorer of all time. So when it comes to Pelé's 1,238 goals, I did a little bit of research and it shows that 500 of those goals were not scored in official games, right? They were played and scored in official games, official friendlies. No, my bad. Unofficial friendlies. Unofficial friendlies, yeah. They were scored in unofficial friendlies and unofficial tours. That's what made his all-time goal tally to 1,338. So it's a little bit of discrepancies here and there. Like people can actually say Cristiano Ronaldo has a record of having the all-time goal score record officially of 758 goals. That is correct. But Pelé on paper, Pelé has the record of 1,000. This numbers keeps on mixing up in my head like so many, so many numbers. 1,238 goals. Just that about 500 of those goals were scored in on official games and official tours. So it kind of makes it, back in the day, we didn't have a lot of data like we have right now. Now we see everything our world is governed by data, right? There's so much data to get information from. But back in the day, they didn't have that much data that we have right now. So that's why it's a little bit like this. But Pelé overall is still the number one highest goal scorer. But officially, Cristiano Ronaldo has equaled and passed it, So that happened in 2022. A lot of crazy stuff. I know, so much information, all right? And the sad part of 2020 was the loss of Diego Armando Maradona. It was so sad that we lost him. See, that's why I'm starting my show with this. Respect to Diego Armando Maradona. He was one of the greatest players ever to embrace the game. Although his career was full of a lot of controversies here and there, but you can't take it away from who Diego Armando Maradona was. He was an amazing player. He was a player far away from his time. He was a player that actually, he was the first player to, single-handedly win a World Cup for a country. And that World Cup was in 1986. Diego Armando Maradona single-handedly won that World Cup for Argentina. No other person. He took that World Cup and won Argentina. So I just hope he it's sad it's gone, but we'll move on, right? So back here, I hope 2021 will be another amazing year with beautiful results, in the beautiful game. I will look forward to a lot of great stuff that are going to happen this year. And who knows, maybe Messi can finally catch up with Ronaldo. Because really like it or not, Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi, Ronaldo right now is, well, I'm just going to sound very controversial because this always brings up controversy. Messi fans against Cristiano Ronaldo fans, right? But Cristiano Ronaldo is up here right now. Honestly, like he has like the highest goal scorer, official goals in all competitions right now. But Messi is, how shy is Messi? Well, Messi is not so far away. So is Messi going to also overtake Cristiano Ronaldo? Like these two guys are beasts of, I don't know where these guys are from, man. These guys are not humans, I can tell you. Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi are not human beings, from another planet. Because the competition, the rivalry keeps on going. Keeps on going. Let's see how it ends. Let's see how it continues. Alright, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Please don't fail to subscribe before you leave. And before I leave you guys, I'm going to leave you guys with some special. I'm going to leave you guys with some beautiful goals that was scored around the world in 2020. So enjoy yourself and have a great day. And don't fail to please click the subscribe button. Thank you.
Ball is reserved into the box and it's settled by Ivan with the volley. Golazo! Oh my goodness!
In front. Madron from distance. That's not a bad effort. And Chicago Fire lead 2-0. Child looking for an opening on his left. As they go trying to curl it in. And they pulled one back. Drops to Rosenberry. What a goal! What a goal from Keegan Rosenberry. Touch from Zardes. Nagby hits it up to himself. And what a strike from Darlington Nagby. That is sensational. Away by Figueroa, farther away by Houston. Now off the volley. Oh, what a hit! Welcome to Dallas, Andres Ricarte!
United struggled to get a cross off, not that time. Now coming through Griffin, yeah! Griffin, yeah, hits it again!
Who will it be? It'll be Rodriguez! Oh! Remember Rodriguez?
And Vela still. And Vela goes for the chip and scores! A quite glorious goal.
Pavone now trying to get through one defender, through the second defender. Pavone in on goal. Fire! Scores!
Higuain will have a goal! This is magisterial indeed! Golazo from Gonzalo!
To Dotson's left-footed effort into the top corner of the net.
Boyan again. From distance, what a strike! Boyan!
Hani Mukhtar.
Oh, that is how you deliver. Takes a shot instead and buries it from downtown. Tejan smacks it into the back of the net. Nice ball to Ever Medina. Golazo!
Tchaikovsky again. Clark able to control, drills this and scores!
Trying to collect beautifully. Nimble Nanic, still at 33.
The center back, Jacob Lesnes.
Yes! Oh my God!
Oh my goodness! What on earth have we just seen?
Back post, Polo, full volley! Oh, Andy Polo! He only scores golazos!
Ruiz, he'll have a go. He did it! He beat Stephen Fry. Alanis whipping one in. Oh, wow!
target here. It's not a bad effort. Oh, it's a great goal! Elliott does find the corner.
The season on a plate.
Lyle Davey, who's been excellent this afternoon. It's a chase for Embolo, and off limits. Neuhaus might go for goal. It's a fantastic goal! Oh, that is brilliant! Florian Neuhaus wraps up the game with a goal to remember. They'll be talking about that one for years. Oh! He's not only young, he's vicious. Yusuf Poulsen with his first touch of the ball, and that was absolutely buried with that left boot of his. A glorious strike from Yusuf Poulsen, his second of the season. Kamada, lovely run from Kamada. Kamada's still going. Absolutely brilliant. Tremendous stuff. One-man show from Daichi Kamada. The Japanese international turned on the turbo. He showed us the skills that we know he has. And Frankfurt are leading.
Well, it's a shame you can't see us right now because we're giving standing ovations. Look at that goal. There's not much to analyze. This is pure skill. That's slaloming through the defense. It doesn't get much better and more beautiful than this.